Hi everyone. Today I'll be walking you through my C# WPF program from Assignment 1. And this program allows the user to enter the number of messages per day for a week or 7 days. And at the end, it calculates the average messages per day. So let's go through the code step by step. So for that, I need to share screen first. Mm, Okay, so I'll start from these lines. So these lines, like you'll notice several using statements. These bring in all the libraries needed to create a WPF application. For example, we use system windows and system windows controls to handle buttons, text boxes, labels, or any other user interface elements. So like next line, these lines. Like it's inside the assignment1 namespace. We have the main window class, which inherits from the WPF window class. I also declared like two private variables here. One is current day and other one is sum of numbers. Um, so the current day is starting at 1. Like it's used to keep a track of which day we are on, and sum of numbers, which starts at 0 to add up all the numbers the user enters. And the next line is the constructor one. So this is the constructor initialize component. Um, like it loads the user interface from the XML file and prepares the window for interaction. So the very first button I declared, like I want to explain it, is the exit button. Like when clicked, it obviously calls the close method, which shuts down the application or the program. And the next one is the reset button. So the reset button is used to start everything over. Like when clicked, it clears the input, the list box, also the output box. And also it re-enables the input controls, resets the day control back to 1, resets the sum back to 0, and updates the label to show day 1. And finally, it places the cursor back in the input box so the user can immediately start typing uh, the messages again. So now it is the enter button, which is the main part of the program. Uh, so let's go first with these lines. Um, like when the user types something into the text box and clicks enter, the program first checks if the input is a whole number by using int.tryParse. If it's not a valid number, the program shows a message box asking the user to enter a whole number. And the next if condition is um, like it checks if the number is between 0 and 10,000. If not, another message box appears to let the user know the valid range. Another thing the enter button has to work on is the like the number, like, how can I say, like, if the number is valid, it gets added to the running total, like sum of numbers, and the number is also displayed in the list box. Uh, so the user can see their entries or messages they entered. And after that, like, the input box is cleared and made ready for the next number. Like, okay, let's go through these lines. If, like, how can I say, we're still within the first 6 days, okay? So the program like increases the current day counter by one and updates the label to show which day we are on. Like, as for example, after entering the first number, the label changes from day one to day two, and it goes like that, like day three, day four, day five, up to day seven. When, like, on the day seven, uh, after the user enters the last number, um, the program will calculate the average. Like, how we are calculating it, uh, sum of numbers, like all the numbers entered. After that, we are dividing it to seven. It will give us the average, and the result is going to be rounded to uh, one decimal place and displayed in the output box by like with a label of messages per day, showing the messages per day, and then the average of all the messages or all the numbers. So at this point, like, in the input box and enter button are all disabled. The label changes to say, like, complete, and the focus moves to the reset button in case the user wants to start again, like that. Um, so yeah, this was all my code, and let's show the Windows farm, and then I'll try to run the program to show with examples. So this is the look of my Windows farm. So here at the top, it shows the title here. This is the label message with a text box here. Like, this text box will allow users to input the numbers here, the numbers or the messages. And this is the, sorry, this is the text block of the day, like, shows the day one, day two, day three, up to day seven. Like, it's updating. This is also the list box. Like, they are entered, like, the numbers or appear here. And then, like, in the design view, you can see placeholder items like sample item one, sample item two, and so on. Like, when the program runs, this list will display the actual numbers the user enters for each day. And this box is for output or the results, like showing the average, showing the average number here. And finally, there are buttons like enter button, reset, and exit, all that I'd explained what features they are working with. What features they have, like enter, reset, exit. I already explained in the code. So yeah, this was my Windows farm. And let's show with an example here. First, I'm gonna enter a number here, like a valid number. So 456 is fine. Now I'll press enter here. See, the number goes inside the list box and here, and the day updated to day two. Now, I want to add like an uh, invalid input. Let's say minus 36, 34. Press enter. See it shows a message box like please enter a number between 0 to 10,000. It says that the number should be between these ranges. And let's go with another invalid input, like let's say ABC. So now enter another text box, like it should be whole number, like it should be a number that which is a whole number. So we have to add a number here then. Now 6798, enter. It goes to like it updated to day 3. Again, another number. Press enter. Day 4. Day 5. Day 6. Day 7. And after that, this should be the last number or messages we are putting in. So no, let's put this number here. Okay, enter, and now it shows complete here, and also the the label message. Let's say it's messages per day with the average calculated. So this was the main thing. And this is the reset, which when I click, it will go back to the first part. Like everything clears, and exit will exit from this program. So this was all for the assignment 1, and thank you for watching throughout my assignment.